Welcome fellow learners. In this video, we are going to implement a SQL agent from Langchain using Llama 3 large language model. We will be implementing this whole SQL agent in our local environment. To utilize this Llama 3 hassle-free, we are going to use Ollama. Ollama is a platform which facilitates the use of AI models, specifically large language models. To utilize this Ollama, we first need to install this Ollama application. So let's first check out this Ollama website. You can see there are a lot of different AI models available in this Ollama library, like Llama 3, Qwen 2, Phi 3, Aya, and so on. We will be using this Llama 3, so let's click on it and we can see what are the different versions of Llama 3 are available in this Ollama. So you can click on this drop down and you can see there are different numbers of Llama 3 versions available in this Ollama, like 8 billion, 70 billion, instruct text, and other quantized versions also. So to use this Llama 3, we need to do a simple run command, Ollama run Llama 3, and it will basically fetch Llama 3 model from this Ollama, and we will be able to chat with this Llama 3 directly. But to run this Llama 3, we first need to install this Ollama. To install this Ollama, you can check out its GitHub page and you can see that there are different instructions written over there. But you need not to follow other instructions. So you can choose particular instructions as per your particular operating system. So like for Mac OS it is written here, for Windows written over here. So let's say I am using Windows. You can just click on this download button and it will start downloading this Ollama platform or Ollama application over here. I have already installed this Ollama. So for you, once you have downloaded this Ollama, you just need to install this and you will be able to run that Ollama directly. So once you have done that, you need to do one thing. You need to just run this command, Ollama run Llama 3, and it will fetch Llama 3 directly and it will save in your local directory. To check where this Ollama has downloaded this Llama 3 model, you can go to your users directory, and under users directory, as you can see this users Atul K, this is my directory, users directory. Under this directory, there will be a folder created named .ollama, and in that folder, you can create. You can see these are the different folders and files are being created. Under this models folder, you can check out what are the different models that are being downloaded by this Ollama. So as we have only downloaded this Llama 3 model, so there will be only one major file which will be you can say around 4.34 GB, and this is basically the Llama 3 model that has been downloaded using this Ollama. So you can check out the size of this Llama 3 model. You can see around 4.7 GB. Other files will also be there, like tokenizer and all. Those files will also be downloaded there. Now you might be thinking like this Llama 3 version is 8 billion and why this particular size is only 4.7 GB. So in this Ollama, they have already quantized this Llama 3's 8 billion model to 4 bits. So that's why this model size is only around 4.7 GB. So now next we can directly run this command. So just copy this command and go to your command prompt, and once you have run that, you will be able to see running this Llama 3 model. So one more thing, like how you can check if this particular Ollama is running or not. Once you have installed the Ollama and you have run the Ollama, it will be directly it will be always running in this local host and this 11434 port. So you can check out this, you can use this port, and you will be seeing this Ollama running in this particular port in your local system. So now once you have done that, you can see now this Llama 3 is running. You can ask anything or just like send hi or something, and it will be responding using this Llama 3 model, large language model that is installed in your local system. So now you can see it is streaming out this output. So like it is simply saying, hi, it's nice to meet you. Is there something I can help you with, or you would like to chat or something? So this is the simple implementation of this Llama 3 using Ollama. Ollama has made it really simple and hassle free to use a lot of large language models that are open source. So now we are having this Llama 3 language model in our local system. So let's jump into the implementation of this SQL agent using this Llama 3 language model. So as we are going to implement this using Python and we will be utilizing Langchain, so we first need to install few of the libraries that we will be requiring to install or implement this whole SQL agent. So those libraries are like, first one is Langchain, another one is Langchain community. These two will be required when we are going to use different modules from the Langchain, and third one is Ollama. So to utilize this Llama 3 from Ollama, we need to install this Ollama library. As we are using this Python to implement this, we will be requiring to install this these libraries. So as I have already installed these libraries, I will just run this cell and nothing will be printed out over here as I have commented out this line. So let's import this Ollama directly from this Langchain library. So for that, we can do something like this. From Langchain community .llms, we can directly import this Ollama. You can see like this. So this Ollama will be imported in our current notebook. Once we have done that, we can create this or import this language model directly in our notebook by just writing this simple one line code. So like this Ollama, and then we just need to pass this model name. So as we are using Llama 3, as we are doing this experimentation using Llama 3, we just need to pass this Llama 3 as model name for this language model, and we will be having this our language model with us. So let's test it out. We are going to use llm.stream to test it out, this Llama 3 model. So for that, we can use something like this llm.stream, and then we can pass any query to it. So let's say just I'm passing hi, how are you? So it will ask this language model, so this query, and then we can print out this chunk, and this chunk will be printed in a streamed way. So one more thing, like this print statement has an int argument, which basically currently as will be passed as default, which will be the new line, and if we pass it as it is, each of the chunk will be printed in a new line that we don't want. So for that part, we just need to pass end equals to empty, and next in a few seconds we will be seeing this output from this language model. So now you can see it is giving us a response like, I'm just a language model, I don't have any feelings or something. So this is pretty good. Now we are having language model with us. Next, let's import our database. For the database part, we are going to utilize again this Langchain community. So we can do something like this Langchain community, and from Langchain community we will be needing this utilities, and from utilities we are going to import this SQL database module from it. So let's create a database from this SQL database. For that part, we need to utilize from URI function from this SQL database, and we need to pass a local URI. So as I am using SQLite database and I am having a Chinook database already in my local system, so I just need to write this URI path, and I can pass another argument. So like how many rows I want to sample from the database. So I can pass something like sample rows in table info. So I can pass this argument, and then I can pass how many rows I want to sample from it. So once I have done that, I can see how many different tables in it. So I can use something like db.get usable tables. You can see this name or this function name, and it will be showing us what are the different tables that are in this database. We can also print out the table info, and it will show us the information about all the tables that are available in this database, along with the table schema and these 3 rows from the database. So we can do that, and you can see it has all the tables and their schema within it. So we can see like one other table is like album. So what is its schema? Like it is containing album ID, title, artist ID, what are the different data along with the 3 rows in this table, and for other tables also. So we can see it from here. So let's just comment it out, and we can now see we are having our language model, and along with that we are also having our this database with us. So next we are going to create a SQL agent from this. To create a SQL agent, we need to first import two modules from Langchain. The first one is from Langchain. We again need to utilize this Langchain community, Langchain community dot agent toolkits. We will be importing this SQL agent. So the module name is create SQL. You can see other modules are also available, like create JSON agent, create OpenAI agent. So we will be utilizing this create SQL agent. So we will be using this create SQL agent to create our agent executor. So another module that we need to import is agent type. So we can do that from by doing this from Langchain dot different agent Langchain dot agents. We can import this agent type. So we can do that, and we will be using this agent type to pass an argument to this create SQL agent. So let's create our agent executor. To create agent executor, we need to pass this different arguments like language model database to this create SQL agent module. So we just need to do this from create SQL agent, and now you can see what are the different arguments that need to be passed to this create SQL agent module. So like database, agent type, this language model is the first argument. So we will be passing it. So the first argument is language model, second argument is the database. These two we have already defined. For the third argument, for the agent type, we can utilize this agent type from this Langchain.agents, and we can see what are the different agent types available in this Langchain. So you can see a lot of different agent types are available. So like chat conversational, React description, so like OpenAI functions, React doc store, those kind of agent types are available in this Langchain. For now, we are going to use this zero shot React agent. So this is one of the type of the agent that is available in the Langchain. The only part is it can be used for any simple model, any simple language model, and this is basically used when we want our model to first reason it out and then act accordingly. So on the basis of that, it will work. So we have passed these three arguments. Another argument that I will be passing is verbose equals to true. When we are passing this verbose equals to true, we will be able to see what are the different intermediate steps that this agent executor is basically using. So let's run this cell. It is showing that SQL database object has no attribute get tools. Okay, so I have missed something. I think I have missed a keyword argument over here. So instead of passing this directly, I need to pass db equals to db. And once done that, I think we will be able to use this agent executor. One more thing you might be wondering, we haven't added any prompt to this agent executor. So as this create SQL agent module is already predefined in this Langchain, it is already having an embedded prompt in it. So we can print out that prompt. So you can do that by doing agent executor dot prompts, and you can see this get prompts. This method, you can see the which particular prompt or what are the different things that are being passed to this agent executor. So if you see this particular section of this particular this agent, you can see what is the different text or the prompt that has been passed to this agent executor. So if you see, first you can see what are different tools that it contains. You can see SQL DB query, SQL DB schema, SQL DB list, and SQL DB checker. And then after that, this is the particular template or the prompt has been passed to this agent executor. So like it has shown, it has given like answer the following question as best as you can. You have access to the following tools. These are tools, and use the following format. So it has given one format also, like question will be there, and you need to thought something. So like think about it, and then provide a action to it, and then do that action using the one of the tools. So this is the basically prompt that has already been embedded in this particular agent. So let's just remove this cell, and let's execute this agent executor. Now we are having our agent executor with us. We just need to basically run invoke function from this agent executor, and we will be able to run this SQL agent by using this Llama 3 model. So just write something like this: agent executor dot invoke, and then we can pass any query whichever we want to run using this agent executor. So let's see which particular query we want to run from this database. So let's first see what are the different information are available in this database. Okay, so these are different tables that are available in this database. So let's ask any question from it. So let's ask so let's say for this, how many different artists are there? So let's say utilize this table. I am just asking a simple question: how many different artists are in the database? So for that, I can just write that query: how many artists are in the database. So this agent executor will run. Now you will be seeing what are the different steps this agent will follow. So like you can see, the first step, it shows us like entering new SQL agent executor chain. So it will basically first run this agent executor chain. So as we are running this Llama 3 in our local environment, so as per the GPU and RAM availability, it might take a little time. So but you can see now it has shown us the first step that this particular agent has followed. So we are using this zero sort react description agent type. So you can see first it thought like to find out how many artists in the database. I will first need to check what tables exist and then query that table. So you can see it first thought of like it need to use this SQLDB list tables tool, and then it basically find out these are the different tables available in the database. Now then it thought of like, now that I know the table exists, I will query the table to get the count of distinct artists. So you can see it just utilized the schema of this artist table, and I think it will then create a SQL query to get the data from this artist table. Now you can see it has created this query: select count distinct name from artist, and you can see there is an error while fetching the data from the database. So you can see this error. So what this agent will now do is it will again rethink, and it will find out what is the error and then try to resolve that error, and then again create some query. Now you can see it has again thought of like, I will correct the SQL query by adding the semicolon at the end of the table name, since it's enclosed in double quotes. So it has found out what was the error in the query, and it again regenerated the query like select count distinct name from artist, and now it has added a semicolon at the end of it. And then you can finally see it has fetched out from the database how many different artists in the database in that artist table. Now it will again think it of like input and output, and then provide the finally summarized result from it. Now you can see after that, after finding out the actual number from the database, it gone to some different direction, some misdirection it followed, but finally it find out its direction, and it's shown us the total number of artists in the database is 275. So as you can see, it's pretty simple to implement SQL agent using Langchain and Llama 3 utilizing this Ollama. So you can write few lines of code, like as you can see I have written around 10-12 lines only, and created a SQL chain from this 11 tables database. So you can do different things, like you can make it more beautiful by creating a UI on top of it. You can add Gradio after this, and you can create an UI on top of it. You can use for you can see for other different tasks, like in the database if there are only one table,
And now as we are seeing for this multiple tables, it might need to create some complex queries also. You can see for like if there are multi high cardinality in one particular column also, so you can create a database toolkit and those things. So you can test it out, you can trial and error and see how this particular SQL database agent performs. So it's really cool. Like we can utilize this Llama 3 in our local environment and run this SQL agent. Thanks for making till the end of this video. Goodbye until the next time.